Tell you every time. This brush is like to me, it's like going to a hair salon. Look, made my hair nice and fluffy. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. Okay. Well, let's see who's gonna join us today. Another of my secrets is that I use coconut oil for my skin. So let's do a little skin treatment here. So it gives that silky look. Pure coconut oil. It has been a beautiful morning here in my town in Vero Beach, Florida. Amazing. Nice and rainy. I love the rain. Just adding the leftover from my hands to my legs. Beautiful. Where are my friends? Are you guys there? Go back. Go back. Well, hi. Somebody just joined me. Here we are. I'm ready for a nice presentation on celebrating your greatest adventure. What is your greatest adventure? That's the question for today. So you might think of a trip, you went to Paris, or you went to Africa, or you went to the Grand Canyon. Yes, those are amazing sceneries, very delightful for your entertainment, your soul, and your spirit. But your greatest adventure is your life. That's the greatest adventure of all. So because of that, I think, unfortunately, we don't teach this and we don't learn this. We learn this through going through life. So what we call an education life experience. So by the time you accumulate that life experience, for most people in their mind, they think it is too late. So if we take the premise, your life is your greatest adventure, then I think, or I believe, we have the responsibility to make sure that that's the greatest adventure ever. That when the adventure is over, we feel happy, we feel healthy, and we feel terrific. Even at the end, when we have to surrender the physical body because we move into a different plane of reality, another level of consciousness. So what can I do to make my adventure, my life experience, the greatest adventure in my life? What can I do to make it the best? This is the way I discover that is very effective and successful. One, you have to set your goals. And because the Bible says, where there is no vision, the people will perish. So people take for granted, oh, I'm gonna write my New Year's resolution, especially now that we are at the end of the year. And that's the reason I am doing this, because I get very reflective at this time of the year. Why? Because we have 11 months You stop, you look back what you have done for the last 11 months, and when you look back, are you happy? Are you content? Are you satisfied? If the answer is yes, more power to you. In my case, the answer is yes. So, more power to me. How do I do it? Number one of the keys, and you can find it in my book, Vibrant at Any Age, you can find I'm humongously big on goal setting. Because if you don't have a goal, and you don't have a purpose, and you don't have a reason to get up in the morning, and the reason why I get up in the morning is just not to go. It's not just to go to a job to make a living, to make a salary, because most people spend their life making a salary instead of building a life. So let me bring my my book. So for more, if you want, of course, I cannot go on and on here with this information, but you can go on Amazon. Wonderful gift for Christmas for everybody. Hi, Grace. And I also have it in Spanish. So you can order these books. And here I explain in detail the power of goal setting. Why it's so important to set goals. And I have a special book, hello beautiful, a special book in which I write my goals. Yes, gracias Grace. So let me get the book where I write my goals, because I don't take it lightly. I think when the place where I'm writing my goals has to be a separate place, a special location where I write down what I'm going to accomplish in my life. And I think part of the reason I'm so successful in achieving my goals is because I treat my goals, the ideas that pop in my head that I get from divine inspiration, divine guidance. I get that, I write it out in my goal book, and then guess what happens? Pow! Every single goal. It's very rare for me not to achieve a goal that I write in my goal book. Let me give you an example of my goal book. So, this is my goal book. So I purchased this book every single year. I've been doing it for at least 30 years. And here you have the goals that I set for the week. And as you can see, everything that is crossed in red has been accomplished. And then I have the goals for the month. And here are the goals for what month is September. Look at this. Everything is done. And then I have the goal for the whole year. What is it that I want to accomplish for 2016? Whatever, 17. Next we're going to 18. So here, if I go at the beginning of the book, then I have my goals for 2017. Look, all this in red has been accomplished. So this is why I believe strongly in goal setting. And again, if you want to really take a look at that, get my book, Vibrant at Any Age, o Grandiosa a Cualquier Edad, English or Spanish. So that's the first thing that I do. Now, how do I know what goals to write down? This is the way it works for me. I have my goal book, right? Let's say January. Open the portion of the goal book. I'm waiting for the new one that will say here, will say 2018. So here I have my book open in that page on my desk, right? Right there on my desk. Every time some inspirational idea, pow, I want to do this, I come to my goal book and I write it down. And the reason for that is because it's something that I get from divine inspiration, divine power. And so I feel there is a connection between God and I. We are in association with the thing that I want to accomplish with my life based on God's purpose. So I'm very intimately connected with God's purpose for me. And then when I hear it, I write it down. That's the reason I'm successful, because I obey. I hear my intuition. I hear the voice. And it's a feeling. It's something that you have to do. Example. I've been competing for 11 years. Okay. My pro card has never been an issue for me. I've never been interested in competing to get a pro card. Every time people say, oh, you should go for your pro card, oh, blah, blah, everybody's going, but it wasn't my thing. This year, I got the certainty, the clarity, the intuition, the inspiration, the divine inspiration that I should go back to Masters Nationals this time, not just to compete, but to compete for my pro card. So that's the goal that I'm going to write down in my new goal book, 2018, as soon as I get it. I placed the order a few days ago, so I should be getting it soon. So one of the keys for a successful life is making clear that you set your goals. Now, what is the next step? From the day you get up in the morning to the time that you go to sleep at night, you need to have your purpose. You need to have your goals clearly. You have to every single day. That's your purpose. That's your focus. That's what you want to do. That is what is important to you. That's what will give you life, meaning, and power. So you become what I call a monomaniac. A monomaniac is somebody who is like a maniac with something. But I'm speaking in the healthy way, right? So, and what happened that every single day, you do things that the accumulation of those activities, of those rituals, of those skills, the improvement, then will build many, many, many days, then you have a successful life. Because a successful life is nothing else but the accumulation of successful days put together. So it's every single day you make the choice to be the greatest that you can be, to be the best person that you can be, to be an excellent, to be impeccable. So what happens is you do that every single day. Of course, you're going to be acting based on what you want to achieve at the end, and then you will have not only a successful life then, but you will have a successful life every single day. And that's what counts. That is what is important. So I hope you like this part of this kind of videos I'm going to be doing until the end of the year, because I think it's very important. The reason people don't achieve their goals is because they don't set them. I get people, no, I know what I want, I have it in my head. Or if I make the suggestion to my clients or somebody I'm working online, make sure that to write your goals in a special place. They just get any piece of paper. You can't write your goals in any piece of paper. When you sign an important document, it's always in a special paper with a special ink, with a special signatures. Why? Because those documents are powerful and very important. They say, what about your life? What is your life? Chopped livers? Your life is your greatest adventure. Okay? So, we got interrupted because somebody's calling, but I decline the phone call when I'm doing this. Okay, so I hope you can send me your mail, send me your comments, send me your questions, send me your issues that you want me to continue dealing with this in the future until the next year. Because I think it's powerful. People who follow me should get in this train with me about goal setting. Because if you do it, you get my book, and if you do it, you follow what I said about goal setting in here, then you will see a big, big difference in your life. A big difference in your life. Why? Because you start saying yes to life, no to negativity.